From the looks of it, it didn't connect properly. Okay. Close the DJI. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully the audio this time. Yes, it's working. Alright. Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome to the Football Chatbox. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the Game Week 19 deadline stream. Hope you are all doing well. This is currently what my team is going to be looking like for this week. Now, free hit, obviously we played last week. 56 points. Wish it was better. Wish I had Frimpong, but it is what it is. We can't do much about it. Between Cunha and Gordon, when I was deciding, eventually it didn't matter at all because they both got the same points. Foden, disappointing. Hincapié was disappointing. Maybe I should have gone Tarkowski as well. Triple up on Everton defense. That's the one thing I kind of wish I did. But yeah, 56 points. We got a green arrow. We are slightly outside the top 2 million by a tiny bit. Hopefully this week we can get another green arrow. So this is the week I've already done transfer. I bought in Cunha. Guess he didn't do anything that much against Newcastle, but the fixtures are good, so it's mostly a fixture play. The only problem is I don't think United will create that much as well, so even if that doesn't happen, most of the creativity is probably going to be on Cunha. Now I think Mason Mount should be fine. It apparently was taken off for precautionary reasons, so at least there's a level of creativity to help with Cunha as well. So as long as Mason Mount is fine as well, I think Cunha should be good as well. So Wolves, Leeds, Burnley, that's purely the three fixtures I've got him for. It's mainly a fixture play more than a form play. So let's hope that he actually does well. Rohan, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to bring, you sent teams on X. Okay, let me bring up obviously the teams. And I think I got some messages as well from some managers as well. I think Amit sent me a message, so I need to make sure that I've seen that as well. And then Ricardo also sent me a message. Amit was asking about the deadline stream. Live now. Say reply to Amit. There we go. Alright. Okay. So okay, Rohan, I've seen your message as well. Should I win live streaming again today? Well, right now. All right. Okay, here we are. We're live. Okay, Rohan, you sent the teams, right? Let me bring it up. Oh, my Discord message also didn't go through. Okay, let me pause this stream and bring Rohan's team up. Alright, we have Rohan's team, which is this one. Team 2, 1 free transfer used. Let me like it. Alright, Rohan's team, which includes this one, which is Team 2, 1 free transfer used. Let me bring it up again. I need to bring it on the other one to try and read this. So, Pickford, Malik Chow, Dalot, Saliba, Wirtz, Foden, Saka, Caicedo, Bruno Jimenez, Ekitike, and Haaland cap. What do we think about captaincy this week? Is everyone on Haaland cap, or anyone thinking of Cunha captaincy, or is it too risky? Richards to Dalot in this team, basically Raul Jimenez, Mukiele, Roden, and Dubravka on the bench. Not too bad. Rohan, what's the plan with captaincy? Should I play Raul or Bruno G? I think you play Bruno G just because it's Burnley. I think it's worth playing Bruno Jimenez and see how it goes, because Burnley fixture, right? Surely they do decently in this fixture. I know Newcastle away haven't been that great, but surely against Burnley they do something. Palace as well haven't been that great as well, to be honest, but it's Palace at home this week, so I'm hoping that Palace can see some level of improvement, but they're struggling. Palace are on fumes, to be honest. But yeah, I think Bruno G over Raul slightly. And then obviously apart from that, you had this one as well. Team 1, Timber and Bruno to Saliba and Palmer for a -4. Palace injury hit. Yeah, Palace are struggling. I'll say that. I agree. Rea, Mukiele, Saliba, Dalot. So Timber and Bruno to Saliba and Palmer. Palmer has made it in. Palmer, Saka, Foden, Curtis Jones. Interesting. Wilson, Ekitike and Haaland. Dubravka, Fleming, Goodmanson and Richards on the bench. Not too bad overall, I would say. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then FPL Oost. This is Luke, I believe. Ooh. Let me reply to Luke. Alright, what's your prediction for the Arsenal game? This is a tough one. Aston Villa have been on some insane form, to be honest. Let's bring this one up. Aston Villa have been on some incredible form. So, I actually don't... I've benched Hincapié. Now, I don't know if benching Hincapié is the right decision, but I've gone and benched Hincapié. So... I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm expecting Aston Villa to score, which is why I benched Hincapié. I do think there is a chance. Oh, is this mine? This is yours? No, this is mine. This is on my browser. Why is it like that? Here we go. I do think there is a chance. I think Arsenal should win this because it's Arsenal at home, but I think it'll be a very close one. Maybe 2-1 potentially to Arsenal. 2-1 to Arsenal. Now, I have been considering captaining Cunha for this week's fixture. I haven't fully decided whether I want to do it or not. Maybe 2-1 to Arsenal. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at as well in terms of... I think 2-1 is probably going to be the case for this fixture. Kind of where I'm leaning towards at the moment. So like Verbruggen, the only decision I have to make right now. Now I've benched Callum. I benched Harry Wilson. I would like to start Harry Wilson, but if I start Harry Wilson, then I should probably bench Guehi. So I'd probably, I don't know, I probably will bench Harry Wilson in this one for me. I want to try and see if Rob T has any predicted XG models just to see what the markets look like as well. So let me try and get it up. Yes, we do have it. Okay, let me pause this. Alright, we are looking at Rob's Twitter. Here we go. So these are the projected goals and clean sheet odds. So Chelsea 2.11. I don't have any Chelsea players. Wish I did. I guess Palmer, this is where it comes in. United 2.29. City 2.14. That's pretty close. City and United's one. 42% chance of a clean sheet for Manchester United, 1.95, 48% chance of a clean sheet for Arsenal. Damn, that's pretty high. Do we think Arsenal are going to keep a clean sheet? Now Gabriel is back. Gabriel and Saliba with Luis Kelly in action maybe. And then are we assuming Hincapi plays... Does Hincapi play right back? Or who? What's the situation with Hincapi? Do we think Hincapi is going to play? I do agree. I do believe Hincapi's days are numbered. But are we expecting him to play is the question. Or should I just get rid of Hincapi now? Is the other thing. But that will be for a hit. I don't know if I want it. I don't really need to take a hit this week. So it's not worth it. Maybe Miles ahead of Hincapi. Could be. Potentially could be. Because Califiori is also... Yeah, because Califiori is an injury situation as well, right? No Califiori, no Timber. It'll be interesting to see what Arsenal actually play in terms of formation today. I don't know what formation they're going to play, Arsenal. We'll have to wait and see. But I have to take a punt, right? At least have to make a decision in terms of starting lineups today. I probably, looking at this, I think I should probably start Harry Wilson. Should I start Harry Wilson 1.17? No, I probably should start Guehi. Okay, I'll start Guehi and hope for the best and bench Harry Wilson this week. See how it goes. Don't know how it's going to work out. But yeah, I think this is kind of where I'm set down. Based on that information, I think I'm okay with this. Now, for me, the only decision that remains is Cunha captaincy versus Haaland captaincy. That is kind of where I'm at the moment. But yeah, this is kind of my team as things stand. Got a team from Haaland cap. I can't read that. Haaland cap. Haaland cap for this fixture, says Rohan. Could be. Edwin, welcome. How are you doing? Rank 59. Can you have a look? Terrible game week for me. 1.5 million in the bank. 2 free transfers. I'm going Haaland as well, says Edwin. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going Haaland. Let's have a look at Edwin's team. Let me reply to Connor as well. Even Ekitike, not a bad shout for cap. But Ekitike's captaincy option was last week, I would say. Sandri, welcome. How are you doing? How are things going? Alright, let's bring up Edwin. Here we go. Where Virgil, Anderson, Hincapi, tough week last week. Okay. Ooh, Dubravka 11-pointer. That would hurt. That's unfortunate. What's the plan? 2 free transfers, you said. 1.5 in the bank. Question is, where do we use the free transfers? What are Leeds fixtures like? Liverpool, Man United, Newcastle. I was thinking Calvert-Lewin, but no. I don't know where you use the transfers. I think the thing is, Hincapi probably goes to Gabriel back, but maybe fully wait to see what's the situation. Like if Gabriel should start, right? Did Arteta say anything? I think Gabriel should probably start. The 11 points hurt me too. Damn. Can you have a look at my team? Yes, I can. I did Semenyo to Turkey. Okay, I'll bring it up. Can you tell me where you are in the mini league, Sandri? I can bring it up from the mini league because I'm on the app. I can't enter an FPL ID via the app unless I go to the browser. I can do it on the browser, but if you can tell me where the mini league, via the mini league, it'll be much more easier. Saka, Foden, Cunha. Like, I'm trying to think of, if you like, trying to think who you can get in. Chelsea options is probably Palmer. Tavernier is like the weak link as things stand from this team. Hincapié might play left back. Yeah, that's what I'm also thinking. Maybe I can start Hincapié as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if I still should start Hincapié. I could probably start Hincapié. Gabby will start with Saliba, so Saliba good upgrade on Hincapié. Yeah, true. I did Semenyo to Turkey, says Sandri. That's not too bad. That's a pretty decent move as well. 50? Okay, I'll bring yours up soon. Because you already have Cunha. I guess Hincapié to Gabriel will be the move. Whether that's probably better next week than this week instead. For Arsenal, this is the game of the season. Yeah, because right now Aston Villa are definitely in a title race. I would say Aston Villa are in a title race alongside City with Arsenal. So this is a very important game. Arsenal need to win this. A draw, I don't think even a draw would be acceptable at home. I think a win is definitely important to make sure you have a gap between them. Dexter, how are you doing? Welcome. Could bench Tavernier this week. But then if you bench, who are you starting is the question. Like, who do you bring on for Tavernier? Anderson? Surely not, right? Let me go back to these fixtures, because if you look at it, so you have Arsenal, you have United coverage, you have Liverpool coverage in Ekitike and Van Dijk, you have City via Haaland and Foden. Chelsea is the only thing you're lacking, but it's only Palmer, so it's very hard to get there. Forest, Anderson, maybe you could get some Defcon. Brighton, maybe Brighton is something that you're kind of slightly missing, but like, who would you go for? Like Minte? Not Minte even, right? I have Weaver and I'm starting Weaver, and he's also like, I'm trying to get lucky with Weaver by starting him, like hoping that he maybe gets like a Defcon and potentially an attack in return. But yeah, even that is like, I guess Newcastle is the other one you could say against Burnley, and I think Newcastle's fixtures are overall, I would say, not too bad. Let me have a look. Caicedo could good option for Chelsea. Defcon Beast. Yeah, maybe Caicedo is not too bad as well. So Newcastle have Burnley, Crystal Palace, Leeds, Wolves. Yeah, I think Newcastle could be another decent punt. I should have put. I had a thumbnail for team selection if I was going to do it one, and Anthony Gordon was on that team selection thumbnail. I mean, Anthony Gordon also not too bad, but Bruno Jimenez is probably the one. You know what? I would have said Voltemade before, but then Visa is back, and now Voltemade is back again on the. Well, he's probably now like last week, game week 18, we were like, oh, Voltemade good, keep him. Now game week 19, we're like, oh, Voltemade. Visa is back. Minutes are going to be shared, and it's like just annoying. I think Bruno Jimenez is probably one. Caicedo as well. I think, like Rohan mentioned, not a bad option if you want to go there, Edwin. But mainly Defcon. Sometimes you might sneak a attack in return here and there. Amit, welcome. How are you doing? I saw your message, Amit. Nice to be on stream. 135 in the league. Yes. Let me first get up Sandri's team, and then I'll do yours. Okay, so Sandri up. And then Dexter says, can you rank my wildcard team? Yes. Alisson, Dubravka, Saliba, Malik Chow, Mikalenko. I'd probably go, if you want Everton defense, I'd go Michael Keane. He's just way better for Defcon and all. Michael Keane for sure. Aaron Heaven, yes, I don't mind that for a cheap. 3.8 potentially will start for now until some of the senior centre backs are more fit. I I don't mind that. O'Reilly, yes. Saka, Rogers, Foden, Saboslai, Louis Miley. Yep, that's a decent midfield 5. Haaland, Ekitike, and Mark. No money in the bank. Any suggestions, please? Thank you. The only move I would do, okay, there are two options. One is Mikalenko to Michael Keane. I just prefer Michael Keane over Mikalenko. Just DEFCON, like he's just insane, Michael Keane. The other one is Alisson. I don't know how. It depends on how you view your goalkeepers. Because for goalkeepers, they are priced 5.5, 5.4. I think Alisson is 5.4. Like that price range bracket, I feel like they need to start delivering more than 6 points. And some of those big team goalkeepers just can't deliver more than 6 points, sadly, because they don't face enough shots as well. And because of that, they don't keep enough bonus points as well. So that's why I'm value wise, you'll start looking at it. Even like David Raya, I had Raya into the same category of like, I feel like they're not fully worth it, or fully not worth like the value wise. But it's up to you. If you want Alisson, I don't mind it. If you want a Liverpool defensive coverage, maybe Konate is slightly better than Alisson, because like at least you can move him if you want it off later. Goalkeepers, you don't really make too many transfers usually. But yeah, up to you on how you want to approach that, Dexter. But I think the rest of the team is completely fine. Edwin says cheers. No worries, Edwin. Alright, this is Sandry's team we have on screen. So, Raya, Anderson, Hincapi, O'Reilly, Saka, Bruno G, Cunha, Semenyo, Ekitike, Thiago, and Haaland. What's the plan, Sandri, for this team? Semenyo to Turkey you already did. Do you have any more transfers left, or that's it? So Saka, Bruno G, Cunha, Turkey. I think that's a pretty strong midfield. Ekitike, Thiago, Haaland, yes. Hincapi, O'Reilly, and Anderson. Are you playing the same back three? Should I put a United defender with a Newcastle defender plus Liverpool defender? That's a lot of transfers. Oh wait, that's Ice Cold Jones. Sorry. No transfers left. Yeah, I think, okay. Overall, I think the team looks good. Ice Cold Jones says, should I put a United defender with a Newcastle defender plus a Liverpool defender? I don't follow. As in like transfers in? Or are you talking about a free hit? Oh, free hit. United against Wolves. Now, okay, I'm going to say this about Manchester United. Yes, they kept a clean sheet against Newcastle. I did not see that coming, which is why I had Aiden Heaven as like third on the bench. And I had Aiden Heaven purely for budget reasons and not for, like, I wasn't expecting Manchester United to keep a clean sheet. Now, can Manchester United keep a clean sheet against Wolves? Maybe. Probably should. But just because they kept one clean sheet last week, are they going to keep a clean sheet now going forward? Probably not, because we still haven't seen any. Before the last game, they'd only kept one clean sheet all season, so we should need to take that into context as well. They're not suddenly a very good clean sheet like team, and honestly, as long as Ruben Amorim doesn't make very dodgy substitutions, because he almost costed Manchester United the game with the substitutions he was making. So as long as he doesn't make too many dodgy substitutions, I think we should be able to keep a clean sheet in the Wolves game. I would still go for, if you're going for a defender this week on a free hit, I don't mind it. Either Dalot or Dogu, I think both are fine. They'll be very attacking in the game as well, so I actually don't mind it. Newcastle defender against Burnley. I think it's worth it, a Newcastle defender against Burnley. I have mentioned this multiple times before when it comes to Burnley. Like, I feel like Burnley are a team capable of scoring a goal. Now, obviously, they came very close to scoring in the Everton game as well. I do feel they're capable of scoring a goal, but if you want to have a Newcastle defender, I don't fully mind it. Liverpool defense against Leeds. I don't know if I would have a Liverpool defender against Leeds. That I probably might not do. Semenyo City could be done soon. What's the plan for Semenyo? Will he play every game week there? No. As soon as Semenyo joins Manchester City, he's a dead asset. He's no longer an FPL relevant asset. Semenyo ends up becoming in the same conversation that you have like as with regards to like a Doku, for example. You guys look at Doku, good player. Sometimes we want to punt on him as an FPL option, but we don't always have him in our FPL teams because we don't know about his minutes. So same thing will happen with Semenyo as well, to be honest. Should I swap Saka for Palmer or Cherky? No, I'd keep Saka. I don't mind Saka. The guy will just find a way to get some points or something here and there. Bonus points, something or other. I don't mind him. And if they get a pen, he's probably taking it. I don't think Gyökeres is going to take the second one again. I think Saka will take it if they get a pen. Where are we? Here we go. Oh no, I was supposed to keep Rob Tees. There we go. Can you please bench one among Mikalenko, Heaven and O'Reilly? Okay, hold on. Let me load Amit as well, and then I'll answer your question. So Amit, this is your team coming up. Can you please bench one of Mikalenko, Heaven and O'Reilly? I will be benching Mikalenko from that list, Dexter. Because Everton are playing Forest. Aaron Heaven against Wolves, I'll probably start him. O'Reilly against, who is it, Sunderland? I'll probably start O'Reilly. Alright, this one was from Amit on the bench boost. The bench boost was Dubravka, the hero. Literally Dubravka carrying that alongside Wilson, carrying that bench boost. Honestly, that's a pretty successful bench boost, even with two players you've had. The fact that you had two players and they managed to get you 16 points, that's pretty good. So Rufus, Truffett, Michael Keane, Roden, Foden, Cunha, Cherky, Saka, Ekitike, Haaland and Thiago. What is the plan? What's the plan, Amit? Have a look on my mini league, Abysmal Superior. I will. Give me a few minutes. Can you please, Andy, how are you doing? I got Gabriel for Timber and I have John. Is John the Forest goalkeeper? Andy? Already did Roden to Dogu, benching Timber for Richards. Roden to Dogu, benching Timber for Richards. But Richards might not start, right? Foot injury. 50% chance of playing. I did see a quote somewhere from Glasner that said that because he had like a stitching or something, right? And he's trying to kick with a boot, but because the stitching is in the place that he's kicking, he does hurt a lot. So I don't know if Richards will actually play. First goalkeeper, he's playing very well. Fair enough. You might actually have a new goalkeeper. We'll have to wait and see. Palace is looking for Brennan Johnson from Spurs. I thought that deal was done. I thought Palace have sorted the Brennan Johnson deal. Did they not? I actually thought that deal was done, to be honest. Well, I saw a tweet about it and I assumed it was done. Got Brighton goalkeeper as backup, the best rotation. Yes, if he does not play, Timber will be first. Fair enough. Would you be... I guess Harry Wilson on the bench this week as well. Rice might be injured too. Ooh, we'll have to wait and see. Back three will be Keane, Dogu, Richards, and if he misses out, Timber will come out. Okay, fair enough. Alright, that's not too bad. Overall, I think it looks fine, Amit. Team. Who are you guys captaining? Oh, here's a question for everyone else who has just joined. Who are you guys captaining? Now, I know Rohan and Edwin have already said Haaland. Anyone here captaining different? I had another bad week, 1.2 billion now. Oof. At this rate, Andy, I might catch up to you. Playing Rufus or Dub and Captain Haaland? Rufus against City, Dubravka against Newcastle. I probably play Dubravka. Probably play Dubravka, to be honest. Probably play Dubravka. Mainly Burnley at home. Now I do expect Newcastle to score, but at the same time we probably expect City to score, right? Higher chance of Newcastle just messing it up because of their poor away form. I don't know. What do you guys think? Got Rufus for bench boost, for sells, and Leeds go waste of transfer. What to do? Can't really win everything, sadly. Can't really win everything. I'm just trying to. Burnley goalkeeper will get save points. Yes, that's probably what. I agree with that. So I probably start Dubravka. Alright, let's go back to Sandry's league. How do I get the league? I don't think I can get the league on the... I need to go to the browser. Pause. Alright. I have to do this via the browser, sadly. Because I can't do it via the app. There are restrictions on the app, sadly. Alright. So, where are we? Is this the one? This is a cup. League standings. Ooh, you're leading by some margin. I think you'll be fine. Sandry, I think you'll be fine. All right. Now, back to the teams. Any other questions, people? Any other questions? How are you doing? So everyone's on Haaland captaincy. No one's trying to attempt on Cunha. I guess it's fair enough. If it was Bruno Fernandes, it probably all of us might be on Bruno captaincy. I'm still wondering whether I should do it or not, but I don't know. Only Luka is a good player. Arsenal FC, others are rookies. Yeah, I guess he's the same one mentioned before. Draft is getting better. You almost beat me last week, right? Really? I'll be honest, I didn't have a look at the team. I haven't had the chance to look at draft while traveling, sadly. Even FPL, guys, I have been a pretty casual FPL player on traveling. So I mostly now get my information by talking with you guys, and also obviously scrolling through Twitter and all. I haven't gotten enough time to see too many games, that's the thing. Like to watch games, I haven't really had the opportunity too much. So it's mostly like I listen to some videos and talk with you guys, and then scroll on Twitter, see what's going on. Average is hard, man, to beat. Honestly, average in general, if you can always get above the average score every single week, honestly, then you'll have an insane rank at the end of the season. Sometimes it's just hard. All right. Any other questions, people? Any other questions? Also, please do smash the like button if you are new. Please do subscribe as well. We won't be going on for too long as well for this one. Radio is some of the best information you can benefit from. Yeah, well, no radio for me, so it's all on YouTube for me. But yeah, I think in one way, that way I try and avoid being swayed too much. But the thing is, sometimes I can't, because I don't watch the games, I can't really get ahead of the curve by picking some players ahead of, before they become template. Because when you watch the games, you can tell which players are going to become good, and you can get them in before they become template. Right now, I'm kind of having to pick more template options. Radio stations on YouTube BBC coverage. I don't think we get that here, because I think BBC is, unless I use a VPN, I think sometimes it's geo-locked, potentially. Not fully sure. All right. Any other questions, people? How are we doing? I think everyone's looking fine for the deadline. Looks like everyone's fine as things stand. I got a comment from Rohan. Oh, Rohan put a comment. Must have put a comment on the other live stream I was testing Rohan's. Okay. Right. So, I think if there are no further questions, this is a very short deadline stream today, because obviously it's New Year's Eve as well. So, I think we'll look to end it. I'm good to listen to for 10 minutes every now and again in games. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So, it's a very short deadline stream today, because I'll be going to sleep soon as well. So, for those of you who are here, or those of you who are watching back as well, wish you all a Happy New Year, I'd say. Sammy Footballer on YouTube. Okay, I'll have a look and see. Wish you all a Happy New Year, and best of luck for the upcoming game week. Thanks, man. Happy New Year to all. Yes. 111, welcome as well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. When is the next deadline? I'm just going to have a look and see. So the regular content should start now. Obviously, game week 19, game week 20, deadline Saturday the 3rd. This deadline stream, I may or may not be able to do it. Like, it might be, I might be able to do it potentially. Not a 2-hour deadline stream, but we might be able to do a 1-hour deadline stream. I can't fully know, because it all depends on what time I get back, because I'll be traveling a lot on this day. So it depends on what time I get back. We might be able to do it. And then game week 21, is on a Wednesday, that I should be able to get you guys an early like similar time to today, how we did the stream, we'll do for Gameweek 21. And then Gameweek 22 is on the 17th, which means because there's an international break between Gameweek 21 and 22, and the AFCON lads should be back as well by then. And regular content will also resume, like regular content as in like podcast, team selection streams, Gameweek reviews, all of that will start resuming after Gameweek 21, because I'll be back as well in my regular setup. So Gameweek 20 and Gameweek 21 as well, you guys will have to put up with this small spontaneous streams. But then Gameweek 22 onwards, everything will be back to regular content, probably till mostly the end of the season. Maybe middle of the season during the Easter break, there might be a slight travel. But apart from that, content should be the same for the rest of the year. So yeah, wish you all a happy new year. I think I'll end it here as well. Short deadline stream today, but shout out to Rohan, Tin, Edwin, Dexter, Sandri, Ice Cold Jones, Andy, Amit, who else, 111, and anyone else watching in the background as well. Thank you all for watching. Is it 111 or one eye? I don't know. One eye? Could be one eye. Could be capital I. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit the like. Green arrows to you all as well. Like Andy said, yes, green arrows to everyone. And I will see you all. I think this is going to be my team. The only thing I'm still deciding on is captaincy. I'm kind of still wanting to punt on Kunya captaincy. Maybe that might be a bad idea, but I'm considering it, and that might be the only thing that changes for my team between now and the deadline. I'll think about it in the next half an hour or so, and then I'll just apply whatever I feel like it. I'm tempted by Kunya, not gonna lie. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you all for Gameweek 20's deadline. Until then, have a good night everyone, and have a happy new year. Peace out.